It's like I'm trying to provide the best experience possible, and then just everything comes in and just scrambles up. So, as long as we don't drop any frames and shit, then that's good. You just need to let me know if anything weird happens. If you notice any strange errors, or just like the stream looks like shit, it's just, bugging out and doing weird shit, let me know so that way I can try to fix it. Banana muffins. No, it's fucking... I don't know what you're talking about. Look at that bit rate. It's fucking going crazy, dude. It's leveling it out, but, I mean, still wild at the same time. Okay, well, as long as everything looks good to you, then that's good. I'm happy with that if that's the case. So, I don't know, y'all probably weren't here for the last stream because y'all were like playing like Sea of Thieves or something. Last stream, what we did was, I'm pretty sure everything looks okay to him too. I'm hoping. He'll say if not. But y'all were playing Sea of Thieves last time. So as you could probably see by my save here, we made it to Brock's shop. So what I did was I dropped the water in the Lake of the Nine because I woke up the World Serpent and everything. If you didn't get to see that stream, I finally downloaded the stream itself, so I'm going to go through, make sure everything's okay, kind of edit some things out, maybe do some audio adjustments. I'm not really sure how well that's going to work out, but we're going to try. And just kind of make sure that everything's good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start the game, and we're going to see how the game sounds. If the game sounds like shit, I'll have to increase the audio. So that way you guys can hear it over my voice, because I do not want to be talking and you're not able to like hear music or kind of things happening in the game. So we're going to see if we can get that adjusted to make it sound okay. Because I thought that I did okay the first time, but it's whatever. I want to take as much time as possible to make sure everything works. And if for some reason we stop, obviously we're going to have to stop the stream, but if for some reason I take like a prolonged delay, I'll try to keep everything put together so that way when I come back, everything is the same. So we'll just go around and do some stuff. I want to make sure that I'm not like speaking over the game, because I think we got a pretty decent leeway, a decent amount of wiggle room when it comes to the audio. Because, well, no, we don't actually, because it's all 100%. So I'll have to increase it in the program to adjust it. So. And there may be some frame rate stuttering because the capture card won't capture everything. So, I mean, I just want the best balance I can get. So, when I'm talking, hold on. I want you to be able to hear Kratos' voice and things like that.
I'm not sure what you're doing.
Because I shouldn't, if I'm talking and you can't hear what Atreus or Kratos is saying, then I'm talking too loud. Or I am too loud, I should say. So, and we don't want that to happen because I don't want to like interrupt story dialogue. So, there, see, I seen a frame rate skip there, so. Okay, well, let me know while we're playing the game if I'm too loud, so that way I can try to adjust the audio of the game just a teensy bit. Not too much macaroni, too much cheese kind of shit. Just like let me know kind of where I can get a good balance at. Because if it sounds good now, that's great, but I don't want to be too loud for the music not to be heard and the dialogue not to be heard and stuff like that. So, because Kratos' attacks are going to be loud. But as long as I'm not, because when I watched the stream after I downloaded it, I was pretty loud in comparison to the game. So I don't want to be just an insane amount over the game itself. So, but I guess our objective is that way. I guess I'll talk to Brock. So
Brock,
Fuck else you need?
how come your brother's got half your brand?
'Cause I ain't in a working relationship with that footlicker no more. I wasn't about to let him use it without me, and he likewise. Only thing to do was split the brand 50-50 down the middle. Guess that was the last thing we saw eye to eye on. What? You want a hug? Hit the road.
Sorry.
Say, you didn't happen to run yourself afoul of a scruffy fella, about yay high, doesn't feel pain, sounds drunk but probably just slow? Hey, how'd you think I feel about it? If I'd wanted Aesir business, I'd have set up shop outside a brothel. Or a fighting pit. Or a fighting brothel.
Did he say Aesir? Like gods?
No.
Be extra careful out there, you two. The roads are teeming with more than usual complement of dead assholes lately.
We've noticed. Any idea where they're coming from?
Maybe they ran out of rooms in hell. Or could be Odin stirring up trouble again. Or maybe they all got lost. Why don't you ask one while he's chewing your face off?
We'll just be careful.
Thought so.
Brock, what do you know about the serpent in the lake?
I know he's too damn big.
Alright.
that was okay. So I just wanted to go through all the dialogue because I think the dialogue is funny. So I just wanted to kind of just talk it out. Let me see if I can get
what'd you
anything.
break?
So talismans, all that shit, armor. Okay, look, I get that I can do this stuff. I know how to play the game. Let me see here. Shut up. We need Dust of Realms to get this talisman. Though I don't want this
What can I
talisman.
get you, you little fart?
Yeah, that's probably
something else
good.
in
I don't have
mind?
anything else to get for this yet, so that's fine. I'm not gonna get any enchantments by buying them. I never do. I'll just like get them along the way. So, I think we have all the toys, and I don't think we have all the masks yet. Yeah, fucking Brock's an asshole. But yeah, he's funny at the same time. You know, there's a cameo to him in our D&D as well. So,
Best of luck with all that rampaging.
let's go to the codex right quick and make sure that we've done. Where is this actually? Goals, artifacts, faces of magic. We haven't finished yet. We're missing 2. Thing is that I don't know if I can go back to get them for quite a while. So yeah, it's just like how he's like, I like to do the turnaround motion because I think it's fucking hilarious to do when Atreus is trying to like say some things. So he's like, did he say Aesir like gods? And I turned around real quick as Kratos just no, just turn right the fuck back. I think that's funny to me. It's like this. The Last of Us did that too in the first one. And in the second one, there's a button you can hit where you'll immediately turn a 180, and so it's pretty similar to this game. So you can actually tell if you really think about it. If you haven't seen The Last of Us 2, then it's in Bailey's case, not the mechanics, but some of the story elements they do are kind of sort of similar to how God of War does some stuff. So God of War does some stuff very similar to the first Last of Us because, you know, you're escorting a kid. Like, the kid's with you. They don't do much, but they develop into a character later. The Last of Us Part 1 does that, and this game also does as well. And in The Last of Us Part 2, there's kind of some stuff that they kind of like throw back cameos to God of War with. Like, there's a kid with a bow, and there's a kind of stocky female that's running around with the kid with the bow and all that shit like that. So, you know, it's like there's some You can tell that they're taking elements from each other, but they're not anywhere close to being necessarily the same game, especially not story-wise. But they kind of like show that there's elements that they're taking, and they do little, kind of like little hints towards each other, and I kind of like that. Shut up. You don't get to fucking talk in this chat. Go away. Go away. But anyway,
So
I'm gonna sell the. Shut up, Brock. I'm gonna sell the toy artifacts because they're only worth selling. See, it's like it tells you what is the deal with that. It's like sell your lost toy artifacts at the shop for hack silver. They have no further use. So
Hey, whatever helps, right?
when I get all of the Savior masks, I could sell them for 9,000 hack silver. But honestly, I'm probably just not going to worry about doing it. I didn't get them to begin with, so if we ever get some stuff along the way that we can get rid of, then we will. But otherwise, it's like, I don't know if selling them will give me the... I think I can still pick them up and get like $2,000 afterwards, but I think he pays more for the whole set. I'm not entirely sure. It may just be 1,000 a piece. Either way, we're going to just fucking pick up money and upgrades as we go, so I'm not going to worry too much about the artifacts being sold just to get it. I am going to upgrade the bow, because this will give us more stuff to use our XP on.
You think what you want?
I did buy armor before, and I think what I'm going to try to stick to this time around, let's see, I kind of want to go into more like runic stuff and cooldown, just because I know that it gets, this is, so a lot of people who play this game like professionally, like, well, they're not really professional players, they're just really fucking good at the game. They focus on runic and cooldown, so you can just do runic attacks over and over again. So, you know, I've seen people kill some of the hardest enemies, like the toughest enemies in this game with that shit fucking really, really fucking fast. So that's kind of what we're going to try to aim for. We don't really need upgrades as far as armor goes right this very second. It's good, but it's not necessary.
In Virginia?
In Virginia?
You again.
Well, I was here already.
You again.
Let's see. I don't know if I'll get any pummels right now. I don't up my runic, so perhaps. I'll save some of this stuff for later right now. I'm just not really sure. You'll get a lot of good loot in the game, so I'm not too concerned with buying greens when I'm gonna end up just getting shit like
You
that.
sticking around for grains of wisdom?
Brock's probably like my favorite, my most favorite character in this game. I think he's fucking hilarious. So here we are back at the lake again. So there's the world serpent. We woke his ass up, and he obviously, when you add mass to mass, then shut the fuck up, Bixby. You don't get to speak. When you add mass to mass, then that causes that mass to, you're like adding it, and that causes it to expand and increase volume, essentially. So when he's in the fucking water, the water goes up. So throughout this game, a big mechanic is actually getting him to shift his weight to where the water goes down or up or whatever the case may be. So you'll see that more, but right now the only place that we're really focusing on going right now is to the objective. I'm not too concerned with excuse me, 130 meters should be that direction. Yeah. I'm not really too concerned with right now, like exploring too much at the moment. That's something that we could do later, but just not right now. Right at this moment, we need to get further in. So Atreus has gained confidence in combat and now support Kratos by physically attacking enemies when he sees an opening. So that happens more and more throughout the game. It's not going to be so good right now, but as you play, he'll do more stuff. So
Here we go.
come on then.
Oh, run! Watch your back.
What's that guy on the side doing? Oh shit, he was... I forget about that mechanic. Where you at? Nah, not today. I wasn't gonna let you do that, buddy.
With luck, that tower leads through to the mountain.
I'm ready.
Let's see. Let's just get that health crystal because whatever. So right now we can't do anything with this either, but he'll mention it.
I don't know these rooms.
Those are not real rooms, by the way.
I bet I could figure it out.
Those aren't rooms that were ever created besides the character, like the people who made this game that made those rooms. Like, they're not real. They're just in this game in particular. They may exist by some other culture, but not Norse. Fuck, Tasman.
Watch out!
Okay. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Gotta pass. Nuh-uh. Not me. I won't let you. Nice job, Atreus.
I'm out of breath.
You'll get over that fast. No, that was a fucking tats of worm, and I hate tats of worms. I don't even know if you can kill that one.
Another one here.
Look! It's the world serpent. He's so much bigger than I imagined. Oh, look! He bit Thor! Or will bite him. Looks like.
Yeah, so Thor, like, he gets bit, but fucking Thor kills the world serpent too, so. I'm not exactly sure. What does that say? It's like. That's O. That should be Ing. So, I don't exactly know how to read runic words right now, and I won't be able to translate them. But basically, that should be Jormungandr, which is what that says right there. That's Jormungandr. And so, that was like myth something. I'm not even gonna worry about reading that. It's probably like Midgard. Yeah, so it's Midgard. That's Willow, so that's S. It's actually sucking on them titties. So, like, obviously he's, like, nursing. She's probably a giant or something. It's basically his mother. It's a really, really complicated story in mythology. So, in mythology, the, Loki, fucking, like, god of fire, mischief, what the fuck ever you want to say. He transforms himself into a serpent to basically breed, and gives birth to a half serpent, half giant snake, which is Jormungand. So, and then I guess that's his mom, and he's just like nursing or something. And then that represents the 9 realms. And then there's Jormungandr surrounding it. The idea is that the Midgard serpent's supposed to be big enough to wrap its tail around the world and grab it in its mouth again. But, I mean, the Lake of the Nine, being the Lake of the 9 Realms, which is where we are, that's what's outside there, could be all he really encompasses. And then, of course, like, Thor comes along and they're mortal enemies and they want to kill each other. And so, Thor and the Midgard Serpent end up killing each other. So, I'm not gonna worry too much about reading that right now. I'd have to literally go and decipher the fucking, like, write them down on a piece of paper and try to, like, match them up with letters and stuff, and I'm just not gonna bother doing that.
Poison.
I still can't read these.
Okay, that should be a challenge or something, because that's Muspelheim's fucking rune in this game, and that's Hell, or the or Niflheim's rune. It's not Hell, because Hell is Hagalaz, which is age. That should be I, so that should, or N. So that should be Niflheim. That's besides the point. Those are like challenge rounds. So we'll go there, but we probably won't actually complete any, challenges in this game, just because for the sake of gameplay, I don't feel like going through and killing all, like, the tough enemies and bosses and stuff. It's just not necessary.
Oh.
Okay. Oop, I want to get that just because. Says the little serpent's like, suck it on the titties. Yeah, I guess I probably would too, honestly. Oh shit. Nope. Once I shake off this fucking rust, buddy, it's over. Oh shit, that was a bad idea. Gotta do that again. It's a force of habit. This should be a runic piece, like a tablet, to increase Atreus' ability to read runes.
Hey, it's a fragment of a language cipher. We should look for more like this.
Prowler. Yo, I don't know if I necessarily get that reference. I'm like drawing a blank for some reason. That goes back up that way, so we don't need to go that way. If you're talking about like a pouncer from fucking Gears, then it's a little
What were
different.
those things? They smelled awful.
Your mother called them scorn poles. Poison magic. She was the one who showed me how to disable them. What?
It's just funny to think of her teaching you something.
Yes.
I think that creates a bridge. So you're talking about the pouncer? Like, is that kind of what you're talking about? Cause Prowler, like, I didn't know if you were just like confusing the namesake.
Whoa. Sure is foggy here.
Cause I don't think I know where the Prowler
Another
is
dwarf.
from. So
Should we...
No. He is of no consequence.
Hi, excuse me, but, how did you come by that, axe?
That is my concern alone.
And, while I won't dispute that, I know that blade. It was one of ours, but, we didn't make it for you.
Step aside.
I can't. See, the woman we made it for, I am quite fond of her, and I would be somewhat displeased if it turns out that you did something to her.
It was my mother's. She left its father before she died.
Faye's dead? I'm very, very sorry to hear that. She was a fierce warrior. And a good woman. Okay. I will make improvements to the axe.
But nobody asked you to.
Well, it's true, but knowing your mother, She would have insisted I repair that act of vandalism perpetrated against her axe by my brother.
I knew it. You are Brock's brother. The other half of the brand's here.
The blue one is your brother.
Yes. Though my talents are vastly superior. No boast. I swear to Freya.
Do not undo his work. Improve upon it only.
Yeah, but can you put it down over there? That handle is
No.
filthy. Okay then. I will just... Oh. 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 Oh, is that dried blood? Oh.
So, what were you working on?
Oh, that. I call it the Sky Mover. Just up that mountain waits a treasure trove of rare resources. Once I mine it, I'll need a way to bring it all down.
And you know how to fix it?
Not even a little.
Okay, I'll take that back now. Thank you. Anyway, yeah, so here's fucking Sindri. Which is Brock's brother. Obviously very compelling, or not compelling, but yeah, I can say compelling sides to each other. They're just like, they're nowhere near close to the same.
Oh, I could use a distraction.
Resurrection stones. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't need to buy one, but I guess I will. Okay, so these are good because, like, it won't kill me when I die, so.
You don't need to make excuses to say hello.
Did you really make that axe for my mother?
Oh, I'd recognize it anywhere. Ask me. It's one of our best. Infused with the echoing screams of 20 frost trolls. Give or take.
But why her? How did you know her?
She sought us out in the beginning. She was a special woman. She wanted to protect people. I suppose we thought it was a chance to give power to someone who'd use it for good. She even spoke our native tongue. She'd say, Madurin sem gengur, egen vigum hans.
Gengur I.
That's right. That's impressive. I see a lot of her in your eyes. You know?
Thanks, Sindri.
Don't touch me.
What? I didn't. I won't. I'll come back later.
Be careful where you're going. There's nobody nice out here anymore since all the people left. I mean, I hate to generalize, but, mostly they just try to kill you.
Good tip.
I know it's not my business, but if I were you, I'd wash off that symbol painted on your neck.
We were told it would help protect us. Was that a lie?
Oh, no, it's a protection stave, all right, but you can't render that pigment into paintable texture without blending it with boar urine. And is that really better than death?
Maybe a little.
Well, it's your neck.
Alright, well, that's all we got. Carry on. Carry on. Somewhere out here there should be some enemies. Oh, hello. I don't care what you do, buddy. Let's see if I can... Nice. At least I did that. Where is this fucking task going? I thought that I had it, but I guess not. Nope, wrong button. Well, that killed him, so... Dude, seriously? I hate these things because they're like... They're annoying when they attack and they're fucking... And they'll come up and do dumbass shit. Really?
Careful!
You bastard. Where you at? Okay, I'll take care of him. Now, where's the last guy? Oh, okay, there you are. Way the fuck up there. Who? Where?
Sorry, not ready.
Bitch.
One more to go.
No. There. Whatever, just shoot it. Atreus. Please. For God's sake. There. Let's go ahead and grab that. Like, go ahead and try to shake off that fucking disgrace of a fucking performance. Where the hell is this scorn pole at? There we go. See it now. Well, that's not gonna work. There we go.
You think
Very
all
good.
dwarves are as weird as Brock and Sindri?
No,
Wonder why they don't get along. I mean, they're family.
that is their matter alone, boy.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna put this on. Put them mute. Because our regular stuff doesn't really offer much of an effect, so. Don't actually know if I can even go in there yet. Oh no, it just allows me to see the rune. Okay. So, there should be a Nornir chest around here in that case, which means that we need to know what runes are on it. Okay, so... Got that one. So it's just flipping the runes around, and the Volcano faces to the right. There's Thorn. And... I don't know why I just did that. Yeah, you know, I'll just go ahead and take it back off the thing. Should be correct. Or at least close. I would probably hear it. Okay, it faces to the left. Sorry. Just wanted to be sure. Okay, thought I would hear it, but I guess not. Usually it's pretty loud, but I guess you have to be close. Okay, we got a Horn of Blood mead, so that's good. That'll increase our rage eventually. Don't know why I did that. Okay, guess I can't break that chest, so that's fine. I thought I seen something, like some treasure. Okay. Knock that down. Don't exactly know what point I'm going to try to get to today. I don't think that I'll actually get to the top of the mountain. That's probably just not going to happen. Maybe. We'll see. Getting to the top of the mountain involves quite a lot of work. A lot of things to do, so don't think I'll make it there. I can't exactly remember where it takes me, where this stuff will take me right now.
I can't tell. Are we getting closer to the mountain?
We are.
Oh, God damn it. We had to go up there to fight her. We'll have time to come back through this area later. Not too concerned with it.
She really didn't want to open.
those on as well. Got some skills here. The bow. Let's see. We don't have the magic combat stuff yet, but we'll get there. Increase arrow damage and melee damage. Sure. Yep. I don't see why not. Having that upgraded is actually pretty important. Because I mean, it will help us out later, like substantially. So I'll be pretty happy with that. Hands incorporated. Can you? I don't think you can. Come on, stun her up, Atreus. You can't. Give me that fucking thing. Yeah. I'll block that. Yeah, fuck you. We're done here. So we can't go this way yet. This is just a Valkyrie door. We can't get in there anyway, so we'll just forget about it for now. I really don't enjoy fighting Revenants because they're really annoying. Especially in the first sections of the game. They just like to fucking eat damage and zip away from shit when they get close to being stunned, so they're pretty annoying. Trace can't really do much to them right now because of that fact, so.
Do you think for this last leg up the mountain that maybe I can carry her?
I told you no.
Why? She meant more to me than you anyway.
What?
I just meant I spent more time with her. You were off hunting a lot.
It would serve you to stop talking.
These wolves look kind of sick.
I suppose they are. I don't know why I pulled up the shield there, but that's okay. This should be where we fight our first ogre, I think. Should be. Not gonna say that's for certain as of right now, because I really have no idea. I'm gonna try to keep some of this stuff around until like I said, I'm pretty sure we fight the ogre here. There it is.
Let him go!
Or kill our first ogre, I should say.
Father?
Oh no, actually. This will be fun.
Ready yourself.
I'm gonna try to focus primarily on stunning the ogre. stunning the ogre really helps in this situation. I don't know if I'm going to be able to though. So just hold on. I'll adjust it when we're done with this. Thanks, Atreus. This is why I had you do that, actually. I don't care if I'm on fire. See what I can care if I'm on fire? That should do. Wouldn't want to be that guy. No, I don't want to get hit.
An ogre?
Okay.
Here? Who built this place?
Oh, we need to pick this up, actually. That's some good stuff. Now, if I listen... Now, I'm telling you, I'll fix this. But if I listen to this later, and I think that the game was fine and my speech was okay, then I'm not going to change it again. So for now, what we'll do is I'll turn it down like to here, and we'll see what happens. Try to make sure that this is the case on every user's end, because if for some reason it's not, then that's not worth fixing if everybody has the same issue. So we'll see what happens after that's said and done. But I won't know until later anyway, so we'll see. Best arcane shoulder wraps. It looks kind of stupid, but it is what it is. Ow. Okay, game. Let me look at this. It's actually pretty good. It's just, in my opinion, not as good as this. I suppose. It takes longer to recharge too, so I'll hold on to it for now. Guess I'll grab this healing stone since it's here. Let's go ahead and go in. Oh yeah, so this is where we'll run into the shit where we can't go any further.
Whoa. I can see why Mom wanted us to bring her here.
Indeed.
Oh, that's Hell's Bramble. We can't do anything to that yet. If we had New Game Plus, I think we can, but not yet.
Is that smoke?
Get some of this out of the way. Well, try to anyway. I'm not gonna sit here for 30 minutes trying to break a pot.
Stay back, boy.
Ugh. What is that?
We must find another way up.
The witch. Wish she was here. Bet she could get us past this.
My magic is useless against the Black Breath, and there's no way around it. Odin saw to that long ago.
What are you doing here?
Making sure you can finish your journey.
Why wait to warn us?
I was busy, saving my friend, if you remember. The Black Breath is a corruption of magic even I can't dispel. Only the pure light of Alfheim is strong enough to break through. But that road is long. What does this goal mean to you?
It's everything.
Follow me.
Why help us?
Maybe I see more of myself in you than I'm willing to admit. Maybe. Maybe by helping you, I'll make up for a lifetime of mistakes. Or maybe I just like you.
Even though we shot your friend?
Even though you shot my friend, yes.
Where must we go?
To a realm beyond your own.
I forgot what I was going to say because I was going to mention something. That is interesting. Oh yeah, that's right. So like, you'll notice that the camera
Are you coming with us?
Only
is
for a little while.
looks
Only
like
for a little while.
it kind of like moves and stays dynamic, and it isn't just like set camera here, rotate it there, do this, that, the other. The way that they do that is because they mocap the people and they mocap the camera. And the camera is most likely a stationary, like
We'll use this.
an animated piece,
Graythaw.
just the same as it is.
Sindri said it was broken.
Sindri.
But the
You know,
dwarf
like
at the
in
foot of
game,
these
it's
hills.
animatable, so you
was
can
fixing
move
it
it and
when we
shit
got
like
here.
that, and you can move
No
it in
one
real
was there
time,
when I
obviously.
passed by.
So if you
Perhaps he
mocap the camera
Dwarves are
and
awfully
rig it,
resourceful.
then you
And
can move it
irritating,
around.
based
So,
on the two we have met.
That too.
great pots. So in this game's case, like they're obviously, it makes it easier to animate when you rig things and mocap them. And so they mocap the camera, and then they mocap the guys who are, you know, play Freya, fucking Atreus, and Kratos here. So, and I just did a name drop. That's a spoiler, but that's besides the point. So when you mocap them and you get a dude that has a camera that follows them around, you can set the scene by creating basically like you don't even need to necessarily have a green screen. You just create the scene and they walk around in this area, and you have the dude with the camera follow them, and that creates the effect
Just
of it
give
being
that
a
a
dynamic
turn.
camera. So it's pretty neat. Mocapping is really cool, but it's expensive. So I wish I could do it, but it's pretty much impossible at this point because it just costs too goddamn much money.
Tyr's
And you need a
temple is at
lot
the
of
center
really,
of the lake.
like a lot of cameras.
It is from there we travel to Alfheim. Thankfully, it's no longer underwater.
Why is that creature in the bay?
No one knows. He just appeared one day. Soon after, Thor attacked, and their battle could be felt across all the realms. Ultimately, it ended in a stalemate, and Thor returned to Odin empty-handed. The serpent stayed and grew so large, he now spans all of Midgard.
See? Told you.
They've hated each other ever since. Destined to kill each other come Ragnarok.
You believe in Ragnarok?
I dearly wish I didn't, child.
Yeah, Thor and the World Serpent fight several
You know,
times.
we actually talked to the World Serpent.
You did?
An exaggeration.
I'm good with languages, even ones I've never heard before.
Well, they do them now.
When
It's
he
not.
talks,
It
I
wasn't
can't
always the
understand any of
case for a lot
Sadly,
of
no one
games,
can.
but
He speaks a dead tongue.
Oh. Must be lonely.
it's much more the case now than it's ever been. Because it's an excellent technology. It's useful.
Watch your step. Just along here.
You sure? We came through here before and there's no way back across. See?
Is that so? Let me show you something. Are you watching? Hiosta.
What? It's solid.
Elven architecture. My bowstring was soaked in the light of Alfheim. It can now reawaken the magic of the elves.
Wait, it won't just disappear, will it?
Not as long as the light shines free. This way.
I want one. Those roots. What kind of magic is that?
It's Vanir.
From Vanaheim?
You know of it?
Just stories. Mother didn't say much about the Vanir gods. Just that they're always at war with the Aesir.
And they don't
As
technically
compared to
exist.
Odin and Thor. They're the good guy.
There are no good gods, boy. Thought I taught you that.
Yeah, whatever. How would that look? You're just like sitting there, just, alright, well, let's go. Okay. It's pretty much useless to fucking try to negotiate with someone like that.
Tyr's temple. Built with help from the giants, Great Tyr used it to travel the 9 realms and keep the peace between them.
Doesn't seem very peaceful. Everywhere we go, we're attacked. Especially by dead things.
The risen dead grow ever more numerous. Once the roads and trails
Tyr's
would
actually
have
the
been
god of
full
war.
people. Now all have hid or fled, save for the Reavers, savage enough to survive in such a
Yeah, I mean, I know, I see. You're not talking to anybody else but me.
Make a right at the bottom of these stairs.
Okay.
Hey, another one of those light crystals.
Wait there while I reawaken the light. Leosta.
That did it.
Yeah, I'm
What are we
not
doing
capturing
exactly?
the chat.
Mending the disrepair. Start by lifting that axle. Good. Now push it back into place. Now realign the wheel onto the track.
It'd be nice to be that
Now
strong.
push the bridge along the track.
What? The whole entire bridge is turning. How is the whole entire bridge turning? Boy, you're really strong.
Just keep pushing until the bridge reaches its first position. Tired yet?
No.
He's always been really strong. So about the
Power
men,
hit? Nah, not
I heard
really.
someone call them Hellwalkers. But what are they?
They are poor, restless souls, denied their judgment and their peace.
Why what? Could Vanir magic raise the dead?
It could, once. But this is no spell. This plague of dead is but a symptom of a world out of balance. Something or someone has meddled with powerful forces. That is all I know for sure.
Alright, we out here.
That's perfect. Come back up. We're ready now.
Sure. You done talking yet?
That was impressive. You didn't hurt your back, did you?
I did not hurt my back.
I mean, you don't hurt your back doing that, necessarily.
Through these doors,
Wait,
Well, putting the axle
so
and
did the
stuff in,
giants
sure,
or the
yeah.
elves build Tyr stuff?
all the races helped with its construction. It was the last great act of cooperation between the realms before peace disappeared for good.
Well, I will say, like, Tyr's the god of... Like I said, Tyr's the god of war, but Tyr's also, like, the god of, like, justice and, you know, honor and stuff like that. But at the same time, like, still the god of war, so...
Leosta.
Your bowstring stopped glowing.
Its power is now depleted. Only a few knocks of magic remained in the bowstring, and we used them. Your bow, please. Once you claim the light of Alfheim, infuse the bowstring with its power. Don't forget.
Yeah. Just come up behind him and Spartan kick them off the side. Yeah, I can't even get close to her.
You talk like you're not coming with us.
I'll try, but measures were taken to keep me trapped in Midgard.
Why?
The gods don't care for me much.
Mm-hmm.
Is this it? It's so dark.
This temple has been asleep, underwater for almost 150 winters. It needs only the light of the Bifrost to reawaken.
Here we are in this thing. Well, it's the light's not on right now, but
Those roots don't look like your magic.
They aren't. These roots are part of the Great World Tree and make travel between the realms possible.
yep, good old Yggdrasil. All that. Hi, homie.
Oh.
How does it work?
You will need this,
She was gonna say something,
a
but
Bifrost,
I interrupted
to
her.
create travel between realms. It can capture, hold, and transfer the light of Alfheim. Place the Bifrost there.
What now?
Give it a moment. The temple needs time to wake up from its long slumber. It is from this room, and this room alone, that you will be able to cross between realms. What you see before you represents the temple in which we stand, as well as the realm towers that encircle the Lake of Nine outside. All the realms exist in the same physical space, reflections of each other. These doors, the towers outside, and the 9 realms are all intertwined and coexisting on the branches of the World Tree, separated only by the Bifrost light of Alfheim. This place can focus and control that light.
And is this the World Tree?
Only an artistic representation of it. No, the Yggdrasil is much, much more than this. The Tree of Life is bound to the fate of the world, just as we are bound to it. The tree nourishes our soils. The dew from its leaves feeds our valleys and rivers. The tree's very existence supports all of creation along its boughs. Its life energy interwoven into the tapestry of life. Birth, growth, death, and rebirth. Every strand transcending time, transcending space. Everything comes back to the tree. So, that's how it works. But I'm guessing you were looking for a more practical answer.
Yes.
Very well. The bridge you pushed outside is currently positioned to lead to the realm of Vanaheim. Instead, turn the wheel to our actual destination, Alfheim.
Wait, is this moving the big bridge outside?
Yes, the wheel turns the bridge,
Please
and the
let me-
bridge aligns to the different realm towers on the lake outside.
Okay.
Wait, there's no tower on this one.
And that's why realm travel to Jotunheim is impossible. Without a tower for the bridge to lock into, the sequence can't begin. Every realm has a travel room that unlocks the bridge to that realm. I'm giving you the one for Alfheim. Now you can lock in your destination.
Okay.
We're
Let's
ready.
go.
Remember to take the Bifrost. You don't want to lose that. Now the realm travel bridge will align, and the realm between realms will open.
Gotta give it a second. It's
See that
loading
giant
it.
crystal? Each realm has a corresponding one that focuses and amplifies the power of the Bifrost, opening the bridge to that realm. That's why realm travel is only possible from this room.
What about that one realm tower missing from the lake?
The Jotunheim Tower disappeared from all realms over 100 winters ago, when the giants vanished from Midgard. Where the tower went and how they moved it remain a mystery.
So, I like to think there's some pretty interesting,
It didn't work. We're still here.
Follow me.
yeah, this is what
The
he's talking
Bifrost is
about.
dark.
This trip was its last use. There's no going back until it's replenished
Hold
with
on.
the light of Alfheim.
So we are trapped.
Someone of your ability should have little trouble getting back to Midgard.
And we'll be able to make that black breath go away?
With the captured light of Alfheim, yes.
Why did... I mean, you had the thing. We'll talk about that later. So, like, I think that this is, like, a really cool mechanic, the travel room. I kind of wonder to myself sometimes, like, I wonder what exactly the developers did that makes this possible. So, I mean, you're in this room, which means that when it does that, there has to be... It's doing that so that it can disguise loading in a different area of the game, so you don't notice the load sequence as much, anyway. You kind of do, because it takes time to kind of like line up and do the thing, and sometimes it takes longer to do the big blue beam thing than it does other times, so it just depends on where you go. And if it's your first time going there, and if it isn't, because obviously things like are catched, which means that they're just like big bundles of shit just like piled away so that your PS4 or whatever can access them as long as you're playing the game easily, so it just kind of like decreases RAM usage. So the interesting thing is, you're in this room, you come in here from the outside, and it basically takes you in this room to a completely different area. And I kind of think to myself, like, I wonder how they hide you going into this room. There has to be a point, because if you come in at Midgard, which is where we just were, and you come inside, obviously going back outside, like, unless it teleports you in the instance of you opening the door, instead of it teleporting you when you use the Bifrost to go to another area. I'll show you. Like, I wonder if, like, right now we're still technically in Midgard, and when I do this, that's when, well, not technically here, but sort of here. This is where I transfer to Alfheim, essentially, which is where we are right now. So, or if it's right here. Like, where does it teleport you at, essentially, is what unless these all exist in the same space, and it takes the room and you and moves them, like, she's saying that they all exist in the same physical space, but I'm wondering if that alludes
Welcome to Alfheim, gentlemen.
I wonder if that alludes to the possibility that,
the light. I can barely see it.
the possibility that
Something's wrong.
they place this
See that
world where
column of
you
light
are
on the
right now
horizon? It's
above
housed in the heart of
Midgard
the
or
ring
below it,
temple.
so
We'll
you
find what we
can't
need there.
necessarily see
No. Damn it,
the
not yet.
other realms while you're in them.
To restore the Bifrost magic, you must step into the light. But be very careful not to get caught. No!
Goodbye.
She's not dead. Is she?
Not likely. Come.
No, so the outside world would not be rendered at the same time, because you wouldn't
Look
want
at
to
this
do.
place.
You wouldn't want to
Stay
do
by
that.
me. Touch nothing.
When we open the door, if I open this door, what will happen is the world behind me goes away. Like, it will not be there anymore. When I go to open this door, it will be there. So what I'm concerned with is the room. So how does the room get from world to world? Because I'm wondering if just like the room is in here, like you're in there, and it technically exists, quote unquote, in Midgard. So while you're in that room, you're always in Midgard, and when you come out, it teleports you to another thing. Or if every single realm like this all exists in the same rendered space, they're just further away from each other. So when you get into that room, it moves the room as a cell, as a unit, as a whole, and takes you to a completely different area that then renders in while Midgard renders out. You see what I'm trying to say? I don't know how exactly I can really really explain it.
Okay.
It'd be really wild, but
I think you
I'm just trying to think about how they do it. Because it's a pretty unique system. Because unlike Skyrim, when you go into a house, it's a house in an empty area. If you look in the dev kit, you'll see that the house exists in an empty space. You just can't see outside of it because you're inside of it. So you can't see outside. But when you hit the door, it transfers you to another thing. Unlike what it would do here, it doesn't do a loading screen. So you don't hit a black screen and get teleported to a completely different like world space. You just go into the room because it doesn't look, unless it's very seamless and it's very hard to notice that you do it.
I wish Mom were here.
Then that kind of goes to my theory of Midgard just goes away, and then it renders in Alfheim or any other world basically in the same area, in the same spot, or if it like exists and it just moves the room as a cell. I would draw it on like paint or something if I could, but I just don't. I don't want to stop right now. It's just an interesting theory. I just kind of wonder how they do it.
Whoa, what's that about?
Not our concern, boy. Focus.
Okay, so we're gonna get in the middle of something here. Some of the freaking most annoying enemies in the game exist here. Make sure you stay hydrated. Anyway, I'll explain who the I will show you, and I'm sure you probably know what some of the most annoying enemies in this game are already. Because they're I hate fighting them. They don't get bad, and you only fight one
Yes,
here.
sir.
What does it say?
Something about an eternal war for the light. I don't get it. If both sides need it, why not just share it?
Greed. You will find it a common cause for war.
So, you heard earlier, I want to point out a word. He's like eternal war for the light. So, this is basically eternal, or something similar. And I don't exactly know where war is at. That's probably for. Like, that's probably the word of for, which would be like at, or something similar to that. But this right here is, so that's Laguz, and that's Yera, and that's Bothala, then Suilo, and then Isa, or Isa. So that basically means the Osi, or the Osai, something similar to that. Because you say Lia, and then Ya for Yera, so then, and then O and Sai. So, he's like saying Leosta, or she was saying Leosta when she shoots the bow or whatever. That basically means light. So you can go ahead and say that that word is light. So I'm not sure if that's necessarily the actual Norse word for light, so don't quote me. But yeah.
They keep murdering the Light Elves.
It is war. The end of one. The rope once lost.
Oh.
Ridiculously annoying. Well, I was hoping I would stun him, but I guess not. No, well, he does know some of it. I think he mentioned, he alludes to the fact he knows some words. Because, Faye taught him some, but not all of them. Unlike in Atreus' case. Unlike Atreus' case, he knows like all of them. Not all of them, but he knows how to speak the runes.
More will come.
Ugh. Where's this stuff?
I think the thing is that Kratos knows how to speak it. He just doesn't know how to read runes because, like, speaking the language and reading the language in runes
something?
is different now.
No.
So.
Oh, okay. Another cipher piece. I'll see what I can fit together.
Dead. Wait, is his fucking like head blown off? I mean, doesn't look too great. Sorry, buddy.
At least we're getting closer to the light.
So I guess what we'll do is we'll make it to the light and get
that's
done
the
with the
dream.
light section, and then we'll be done for today. Compass turn gold when the objectives are near you. Okay, cool. I know how to solve this puzzle.
Atreus, follow me.
I know how to solve the puzzle. Do it at the right time and angle. Now we have a boat. Don't know if there's anything hidden here. That's pretty.
How are you here before us, dwarf? We were told our path was the only one between realms.
Well, it may be the only way for you to travel, but we dwarves are full of surprises.
That is
Not even
not
looking
an
at me.
answer.
Ah, hang on to that sense of wonder. There's so little mystery once you've amassed the wealth of arcane knowledge that I have. Where to comb the realms for exotic resources. How to craft them into creations that defy imagination. To the novice, I'm sure it all seems like magic, but... oh, all right. It's magic. Are you happy now?
Okay, sure.
Sindri, have you always been so...
Clean? Huh. Don't I wish. No, I was just as unsanitary as the next dwarf until the day a Vanir witch set me straight. She discovered with her magic there are hundreds of thousands of tiny beasties on everything around us. Oh, so small you can't even see them.
No.
It's true. And if they get inside you, they make you sick. But the witch told me there's one wood, the oak, that's a natural deterrent. Stops the beasties from spreading. So now, I make all my handles from oak. See? I think of these things. Okay, back to work.
Oak's also pretty strong too, obviously. It's a good wood.
So how come Brock's blue and you're not?
Yeah,
Oh,
bacteria.
it's fine. Very
Oh
good
yeah,
question.
what he just said
You
there.
see,
That's
my
funny.
brother's not as
I just interrupted
careful as
that.
I am. In fact, he prefers to work with metals using his own bare hands. Ugh. No gloves. Says it's the only way he can hear what it wants to be. Touch enough raw silver and it changes your skin irreparably. That means forever. I wouldn't bring it up to him, though. You know how sensitive he can be.
I guess that makes sense.
So, he was like, how come Brock's blue and you're not? And Kratos is like, boy, like, you should say, like, how come, like, you're white and Kratos is gray? Did you ever ask that question? Of course, we know why, but he's talking about, you know, touching silver and everything. So you know that if silver's not purified, then it, like, leaves that fucking, like, if it's not pure silver, it'll leave that fucking shit on you, like that, kind of like that green-blue weird shit. That's pretty much what Brock's got, like, all over his body, so.
Sindri, why don't you just make up with your brother already?
Me? Make up with him? Because he's an obstinate pighead incapable of change. Because he says the most terrible things about me just because he's insecure about his own work, which, let me tell you, is subpar. Because he blames me for the things that aren't my fault.
Huh? Like what?
Would you pardon me, please? I need to collect myself.
Okay, that's understandable.
Ready and ready.
Sure. Oh, we got an upgrade? Hell yeah. Let's go.
Probably shouldn't let my
I need
brother lay
that.
his hands on it again, but if he does, tell him to temper his steel longer. He's warping the bit work.
Okay, so we can upgrade these. I'm not going to. Yeah, that green stain, yeah. So yeah, I think when we went to the Renaissance Festival years ago, I think Tiara or Christina might have got something. I don't think it was Christina. I think Tiara got something that was supposed to be silver. And I guess that was kind of what it was, is it wasn't completely purified, or it just wasn't pure silver and all that shit. So it's just like, yeah, that kind of stuff happens. I don't know if it's necessary. Yeah, it's kind of like handling a lot of copper. I think even does the same shit, like if it's not purified copper. Yeah, I don't know. It's fucking, it's like the pure silver does the same thing. Like pretty much all like raw ores do some shit to your skin. Like they let off like a residue essentially that gets on your skin, and it's pretty much impossible to remove because it just sits in so deep. So which is not something I would recommend allowing to happen. Yeah, basically, it's just garbage. It's pretty much fake in a lot of cases, but yeah, it's just like fabricated nonsense. You have to be careful what you buy. Let's see. Eventually, I'll get an arcane upgrade, like something that's better than the arcane wraps that I have right now, and I don't know if I get them here. Get them later. The wolfskin stuff gives me extra runic, but gives me less cooldown, and that's okay. In the end, I don't really think that that's necessarily a bad thing. I'm just trying to think. I used the Viking tunic quite a lot before. Really allergic to the bacteria. That would be fucking. That would be kind of shitty. Imagine being allergic to it and not really noticing or not really knowing it, and then you start like fucking with shit that's like, you know, that maybe like being like an electrician or something similar to that, and then you find out that, you know, you're allergic to it. Let's say it like kills you essentially. That would fucking that'd kind of blow. I don't know if you'd really find out at some point or another. You probably would. Like old pennies. Probably a good way to notice that kind of thing. I'm sure old pennies probably weren't the best to fuck with if you have that kind of allergic reaction. You would probably know by that point. Let me see here. Oh, okay. Oh, you can't even, like, had to be like, hey, can you pick up that nickel for me? Like, you couldn't even touch it for yourself. Suck. Well, nickel isn't, I think, I don't want to say for sure, usually nickels themselves aren't all nickel. They're alloy, but that's besides the point. Like, you still got it in there, then you could easily still have that allergic reaction. High perk activation chance to grant a gift of strength after launching an enemy into the air. And then high perk activation chance to grant a protective barrier, preventing damage from enemy attacks after launching an enemy into the air. I could do that. It's not that difficult to do. I know how to launch enemies, so idea is whether or not I want to grab this one or this one. I like getting the protective barrier. Those are useful. I don't know just yet. We'll see. I don't know if I'll run into him later or not, so... I don't want to upgrade our stuff just yet. Generate a common enchantment. Oh yeah, so this is where we just get these regular deals, so... I don't know if I can only use... No, it's okay. We'll have to hold on to that for now. I think like end-game weapons come... Like a few end-game weapons come from those. But you can get a lot of fucking Agir's gold or whatever the fuck it's called. By just traveling around in the Lake of the Nine.
There's a boat tangled up over there.
Why'd I have to do that?
What'd you say?
I said nothing.
Really? Okay.
Did your mother speak of this realm?
Not much. Just that since the elves are always fighting over the light, they kept them isolated.
Yeah, that would suck. I'd hate to not be able to handle change, even though I usually don't. Back up, back up, back up. The hill just kind of go in there itself. Skunk. Drink from the world tree. And yeah, so these are pretty good. I like to try to look for these as much as I can. It's not a huge buff, but it's still good. The game tried to pop out there. I seen like the whole world dropped out. Well, my dick just dropped out. You're gonna have to convince me.
Huh?
Again, I said nothing.
Weird. Could have sworn you said something.
What is it, boy?
Voices. You don't hear that?
I hear nothing.
It's going away now. It was screaming. Lots of voices. Angry. You really didn't hear that?
No.
It felt evil.
All right. Yeah, I know. He's just like, what? I'm like,
Look.
I want to try to
Can you
help,
try
but I
talking to
can't.
them?
I don't understand.
No.
But maybe they need help.
They do not stop us, so they do not concern us.
But
They
maybe...
do not concern us.
Don't think we need to go anywhere around. I was just looking to see if I could find a place to go. Don't think I can get up there yet. I think I gotta go around.
Look at that.
We're in this
That
area.
must be the Ring Temple.
I'm gonna go. Before I go there, I think there's kind of like a little bit of extra stuff to do over here right quick. That won't take too long
Sad
to
the elves
do.
can't work things out. Alfheim's such a beautiful place, but war makes it ugly.
You see with the eyes of a child. In war, a soldier sees beauty only in the blood of his enemy. The rest of him is lost, sometimes never to return.
You know about war, don't you?
Wars are fought for two things, survival or advantage. Battles may be won by the better soldier. Wars are won by those who are willing to sacrifice everything to ensure victory.
Okay. Can't land here. I'll have to go over here. I hit that. Okay, so there's some nightmares over there, which is going to be annoying, and there's that guy. Oh, damn. I'm surprised he actually managed to fire off at me. Okay. I think that gives us access to it. No, not yet, actually. Okay, so we'll have to come back here to do the realm tear, but I don't know if I'm actually going to. I'm just going to kind of explore this area some.
Enemies ahead!
Nope. I'll just kind of let that hit me. Yeah, I gotta time this stuff right. No, I don't think you will, Atreus. There we go. I'll knock him down. Just no, probably not. Damn it.
I'm not ready.
That's okay.
Careful!
I was kind of just... Where you going? Come on back. There he goes. I seen his shadow. I didn't want to do that, so I don't know why it did. That's okay, though. Whatever. I swear that there was another one. I guess not, then. Because I thought that one went underneath the ground.
Hey, that could be valuable.
Nice.
Vista!
Let's see. Can I even go? Yeah, I can. Cool. We will need to do that. Jump across. Thing. And somehow or another. Okay. Not quite. This way. Because there's no way. Okay.
Wow, nice hit!
I was just kind of winging it, honestly. I was like, oh, still trying to figure it out. Oh, I did it. So, whatever. Cool. I'll take that. You start getting a lot of hack silver. The further in you start playing, the more money you get. It just like starts like handing it to you, honestly. The amount of money I left my first game with was insanity. Like, it was fucking stupid. I could have bought like everything in the game like 3 times. Fucking dumb shit. Okay, so there's a door in there we can't go through yet. There's the realm tear access, and we already went up there and got that thing. So now we just I'm not sure if I have to go to, or if there is anything to the right side of the lake. So we're gonna go over there and see for ourselves.
Sindri said Mother was a warrior. Was she in a war too?
Of a sort. Her family was decimated by hostile rivals, and she alone survived. She walked the warrior's path, but her war was to live on, to brave an unforgiving world alone.
And that's why she has Sindri and Brock to make her the axe?
She had the strength to wield such a weapon, and the wisdom to use it for good. She found purpose in protecting the weak.
So, she'd help out the elves?
No.
Nah, probably not. Come on, Trace, you gotta be better than that. Nope. I have pretty much just like rolled into that, but come on, Atreus. No. Okay. Now to do it. Okay, just hit him again. There you go. Cool thing about Atreus is his shield just go like through walls. Like, if he's just kind of blocked, he'll still hit him anyway. That's always nice. Oh. Okay. Let me just do that again. Yeah, but it's got the gap in the thing, so Trace is just kind of Stop. God damn it. There. God, you gotta be ready for that shit. I usually attempt to try to like keep them from going under the ground in general. Where is he?
Almost there.
There we go. There. Dead. You dead, cuz. Not exactly sure what I need to do here. Anything? probably need to do this. There.
All right.
Okay, I thought that was something I could collect, but I guess not. Let's go this way first. Actually, it may take a while to get to the light. We may stop sooner. I don't know. What time is it? 14:30? Not bad. For me. Oh. Yeah, I know there is. I'm just going here first to get this Nornir chest. Oh, wait. Pretty sure I'm gonna need... Second. Okay, that's one. That's two. I didn't know if I needed the light thing or not. I guess I don't. Like, who said that I did, I guess. Oh, wait. No, no, no. God damn it. Okay, and then... Oh, and then...
That was great.
Cool. Another apple of ether. So, on the track to more health. Hopefully we'll all meet again in Spaceballs 2. Search for more money. Anyway. Let's go through this gate. Okay. Thought I heard something there for a second. I don't even know if I'm actually ready for this yet, but we're gonna try it. Oh, fuck. That's gonna be... Cannot block that. And do I have a time limit? No, I don't. That fucking hurt. No. Fuck. Yeah, thanks, Atreus. Thank you. It's the most useful fucking perk he has. Oh, damn! I had rage too, and I could have probably used it. I'll try that again. Because I definitely know I can make it. I just didn't, I guess I didn't expect him to turn around and come at me like that. I was hoping that it would kind of like stun him, but I didn't do it. I guess I just didn't do it in time. Okay. Here he comes! Wait a second. Okay, I was about to say. Damn it! Come on, Atreus, take some aggro. That's good, but not good enough. See, if I do that fucking little spinny nonsense, I'm gonna end up getting ate up. Let me just give him hands. That's stupid. This is gonna leave me with that fucking 4, and I'm gonna end up having to fight him alone. That's better. Okay, I mean, he's dead, but that's not good enough. How about you give me one, you little bastard? God damn it. Okay. I'm gonna do it a different way this time. If I do that fucking stupid spinny attack, I'm gonna get hit. So I'm not gonna do the stupid spinny attack. Cause it's good to like, it does really good to stun them, but it's not enough. So like, it just won't do it. I'd be better off just going hands-on. Just kind of little ways, just nice and easy. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I know I don't. God.
Don't leave me alone here!
Okay, Atreus, that's fine. If I get a resurrection stone, I could just do it, but I think the tear fucking closes. Yeah, it kind of was bullshit. Like I was like, fuck, I just got like hit twice in the same lock, so it's whatever. I went like balls deep on that one, so let's try it one more time. What is that? Wait, hold up. I want to know something. What does our talisman do? Oh, okay. That could be useful. So maybe I'll do that next time. Let me see. No, I don't care about that. You're not gonna give me that. Ooh, this is actually good. I like that attack. That's good. Oh, but I can't even get those yet. Just hold on. We need to look at these. That's good. No. About this one. Go with this one, and then we'll get this one. But I really like that attack. And I'll do this. Let's see. That's not gonna help us right now. Let's see. That's okay. That's not necessary yet. We're not fighting shielded enemies. Let's see. Does Atreus have anything good? No, that's not gonna be useful. How about this? Yeah. I mean, I could get them both, I guess. So, that's too much money. Let me see. What's... Ooh. Wait, hold up. What's this one? Ooh, this is good. I like this one. Can I upgrade that yet? Okay, I gotta have a lot of XP to upgrade that. Okay, cool. And he doesn't have any of these yet. Like, bad idea again! Did that dumbass shit. Okay, I need to get that level 4 isolated. As long as Atreus is keeping him busy. Damn, look at him. You see that? Whoop. I'll just dance around him. Fuck it. Just keep hitting him, Atreus. I mean, I really wasn't wanting you to hit the level 4, but that's fine. Do not get hit by those, because I'm going to end up dead for that. Die already. No, bring it back before I get hit by old dude there. Okay. It's a good attack. I like that attack. Woo! Nice. Woo! He was about to do it again too. I seen him. He was coming up for that attack. fucking Atreus rocking you up, buddy. If he hits me with that, I'm probably gonna be dead. Like, pretty much instantly. They don't really care about axe throw attacks very much, so. But it does a little bit of damage when he's advancing. Woo! How about some Okay. Nice. Cool. We did it that time. And I didn't even need to use my talisman. Okay, we got Dust of Realms, which is not necessarily important right now, but they're good to have later. They're absolutely essential in fucking New Game Plus. If you don't do New Game Plus with fucking Dust of Realms, you're not gonna get much of anywhere. Like, as far as actually having decent equipment. I hate this stuff, by the way. Hey, no. You're kidding, right? Okay. That's annoying. Like, hey, you want to pick that little bag up? Yeah, I do, actually. Sorry, you can't. You're going to jump down. So, that's
Atreus, to me.
Okay, I'm coming.
I don't think standing underneath those things kills me, and I really don't want to find out if it does. So, I'm just not going to do it. Okay, this time. Very good.
Ooh, good find.
It's a goodie. Guess I have to do this. And I don't know what is in here, but we're gonna go in here. You can get caught up exploring a lot in this game, and I tell myself, like, yeah, you know, maybe you shouldn't do it so much because you're streaming it for the sake of time. It'd be better if you just didn't. And then here I am doing it.
What's that?
I think that I need to... I'm just gonna wind them all the way up because that's where they line up at. Okay. I keep on thinking about charging it up because that's a skill you get later. And I'm like, yeah, I can just charge it. Can't do that. Damn it. You're kidding. Come on. I mean, they'll maybe line up again later, but I'm just gonna keep winding them back. Very good. Very good. Shut up, Google. Why? I never said anything to you. Amulet of Facier. Ooh, is this the, yeah, the last second dodge does this fucking, like, you really have to time it. But this motherfucker right here is actually really cool. I'll put it on and I'll try to do it. Oh, hey, buddy. What's going on? There's something wrong? Are you gonna get your ass handed to you by my kid? Okay. Thank you, Atreus. Okay, I'm just gonna kick your ass, actually. Like, I was trying to do the dodge, and that was gonna get me killed, but I didn't do it right, so I just got my ass handed to me a little bit. That's okay, though. Let me actually check this text from my, Oh my god. My homie fucking Filiaga, man. I love Filiaga. Hold on, let me text him back right quick. He's about to hit 325 on squats for 20 reps, so just hold on. Let me give him some inspirational words. That's my homie. Alright, let's go. And I got a Snapchat too I'm going to have to check because it will be relatively interesting. We need to row back to this little
Father,
center island thing.
You ever know anyone else who heard voices?
I knew desperate men at sea who, when our supplies ran dry, would quench their thirst by drinking seawater. They swore the sirens, evil creatures singing to them from nearby islands, were in fact their wives and daughters calling them home. They endangered the crew, steering us toward the reefs.
How did you fix them?
We threw them overboard.
Oh. Well, good thing I didn't drink any seawater. Right?
Yes, it is.
I like to
They
hear
have
the
symbols in
dialogue like
Alpine
that.
too.
So,
What does it ask?
Without me or within me, death is sure. Yet within you, I am life most pure.
it's water.
But I don't see any runes around here.
Oh, we must find it. Back to the boat.
Pretty sure it's water. And I think I need to go to this area over here to check. No water, only tea. Water's
door.
good. In fact, I
That's
need to
gotta
drink
be
some
the
of it
entrance.
right now.
Let's go.
We can't get in there yet,
Careful, boy.
Atreus.
What are they doing? The bridge is open. They covered the crystal with that stuff. Why?
To prevent reinforcements.
Oh, hello. Fuck. I kind of don't like these guys sometimes because they're really dodgy. Yeah, block this. You can focus on Atreus all day. You can actually... Woo. Oh, hello. Yeah, I know I am. I was already low health before we got here. Woo. Yeah, I'll just kind of peck you a little bit with some fucking forward. Hey! Damn, you're a bastard. Where you at, buddy? I was coming. Damn, that was kind of rough. I slopped that up a lot, but let's I think the answer is on these.
Maybe. Okay, so
Pretty sure that
did
locks that in. And more. Woo! Woo! I usually get hit by that first one. Ooh, I did it.
I'm ready.
Woo! Damn it. Oh, okay. Block this. Yeah, you like that? Yeah. Some of them. Block. My ass. How you gonna block hands? Where'd he? Okay.
What is their
He
problem
dead, cuh.
with us?
The hell with it. He's dead. He's fucking dead, so what does it matter to me? Yeah, he's gone. I like basically clipped him through the universe. That's fine. That's whatever. I don't care.
Wait, combined together like that, they kind of look like a room. It doesn't make sense.
Come, back to the sand bowl.
So, yeah, bust. The room for water is actually, I'm pretty sure, like a body of water or something like that is Laguz. So I don't know what the hell this room he's thinking of is supposed to be. It's like body of water, just water. Like Laguz, like lagoon, essentially. I'm not sure if that's where the word comes from, but...
Father, the pillars and ring form an elvish room.
Oh, he said elf. Okay, it's elvish room. Okay. Well, then what is it?
Draw it. Boy!
Gotta... Okay.
It was the voices again, but different voices. Less angry. They were asking for help.
We are here for the light. I do not care who they are, nor what they want.
You never care about anything.
You have something to say?
No. Luger. What's happening? Whoa! Look what we found! Father,
This is the way kids
the voices I
are,
heard.
so...
It was hard to make out, but way in the back I'm pretty sure I heard Mother.
That is not possible.
But I know what I heard.
Atreus, enough.
There he is.
It looks different. Look at those horns.
Behind me, boy.
That can't be good.
Oh, thanks for giving me that. See, this is what I hate about them, is they'll do some dumb shit. They'll hit you with that fucking little explosive thing, and then they'll fucking, oh, like run up and poke at you and shit. It gets really annoying. Damn, he's fucking dead. No. Where are you at? Come here. Get out of the way of that. That was gonna be bad. I gotta get out of this.
Ready anyway.
Kill that one dude in the back. I don't think that I hit him, but I did whittle one dude down pretty well.
Good. Keep it up.
Sorry, not ready.
I didn't mean for that to happen. Where'd he go? There he is. Yeah, just tank, Atreus. Tank! Because you're basically impossible to hit because you're small and agile. No, Brandon, I can't answer the phone right now. Woo! I'm not dying today. Oh. Here, you have that right here, and I'll not do anything to my friend. There we go. Did you have the axe in you the whole time? How about that?
Stay away from those cages.
Wonder why they're locked up.
Yeah, so you heard him say, you heard him fucking say you never care about anything. He's like, of course that's the way kids are, so they're just like, they'll say things out of pocket like that just to fucking You know, I mean, they're expressing their feelings. Atreus has got like compassion, essentially, so he's just like, you should care about them. But you know, obviously Kratos doesn't. So. You like that? Bastard. But yeah, I mean, if you think that it's bad right now, just wait. Just fucking wait. It gets worse. It gets way worse. It gets good, then it gets bad. By the end of the game, you'll actually, like, some people just didn't like the way Atreus acted. And so, for that particular reason, people just didn't like him as a character. In some ways, especially during the beginning, but he actually, in my opinion, is pretty enduring. Especially by the end of the game, he really redeems himself. I'm trying to get this to be... Because I know that I can't... What, Atreus? What are you talking about? Over where? Where are you? Look, I mean, yeah, I know that's there. I'm just there. That's exactly what I was trying to do. What is this one? This one's pretty good. I probably won't use it though. I like the Fury of the, or Frenzy of the Frost Troll, or Fury, what the fuck ever the fuck it is. It's pretty good. Try to end pretty soon, I think. Maybe. I need to call Brandon back. Fucking. It's probably just gonna be him talking at me about the truck. That's all it ever is. Brandon, I enjoy conversating with Brandon, sure, but usually when he calls me, it's usually the same old thing. Just, hey, the truck this, the truck that, and then some other stuff, and I'm like, okay, you know, that's great. It's pretty much it. Like, I don't even really get to respond that much. It's, if he asks me a question, that's great, but most of the time it's just, got bad news. It's this, and that, and this, and that, and this, all this stuff. And I'm like, goddamn, dude. What do you expect me to do about it? And of course, I listen, but he knew I was going to back up, didn't he? But it's usually the same old shit. It's probably going to be him talking about the starter. And how he got himself into more trouble with his vehicle or something. See, fuck shit. Shut up! Don't Nanimuka me or what the fuck ever it is you say. Okay. Nope. I'm coming. Yeah, you like being in the air? Oh wait, that's right. Of course he does. And just in case. What's going on here again? To get that chest of Nornir, or that Nornir chest, or what the fuck, have to do some pretty interesting maneuvers. How do I do this again? I'm pretty sure I can't do anything until I lower this section. Okay, so there's that one. Probably just hit it. Okay. Now let me do that. I can get down here and observe.
Okay. Tricky. Very tricky.
No, I mean, it isn't that bad, Atreus. I've got this. I just wanted to... I don't have to explain myself to you. Okay, let's see.
Think that side hallway will get us to the temple?
We will find out.
Okay, that. Go. And then we're up. Okay, now we get our nicer version of the arcane bracers, I guess, somewhat. So, cool. Where'd Atreus go? Oh, he's just going. He was just waiting. Okay. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to do that again because I have to go up here to get the thing. Excuse me. So every time I get on stream, it's just like, hey, you want to, you know, get gassy and sleepy? And I'm like, no, not really. Okay, well, you're gassy and sleepy. No. 2 hours, 32 minutes. Well, it's really 2 hours. We'll try to get there as soon as we can. I'm not sure how much more lies ahead. So, I think it's gonna take a little while.
Oh,
I know Mother's voice better than anyone. It was her.
she is gone, boy. Speak no more of this.
Fine.
You know, I remember how my nephew was when he was. Well, I mean, he used to be worse, but he's pretty bad. He's kind of bad now, not that bad, but bad enough, and it's the same way. Just, I know this better than you, so like, you kind of don't. Fine. Let's see. Angry. Where are you running? I don't think I got the song. Oh yeah, huh?
Hold on, boy! Fight!
Gotta press a button? Yeah, okay. I like how they're just like, can we get him or not?
Run, boy!
Yeah, run. These guys are a little easier to handle. Somewhat. You gotta do that at the right time, but they're still kind of the same, but they like to do that shit instead. I need to get to doing the one shield skill that gives me the ability to break enemies' guard. It could be important in this scenario. Dead.
Thanks.
Use XP to purchase skin. You know, I mean, I know. That's good. Thank you. Thank you, game. I'm not gonna do like Sea of Thieves. I'm not gonna go that hard.
Bowstring doesn't work anymore.
I think I need to go that way because I can't go that way. How do I do this again? Let's see here. There is a way to get that. And I know I can do it now. I just don't remember exactly how to do that. I may have to get a different angle. Because that isn't... There's nothing else down there. Don't want to leave it because I'm pretty sure, like, you'd think that would be it. Sure. I'm hearing something. Maybe not yet because, I mean, you do come back to this area later, so maybe I can't do it just yet. I may have to go to these sections after we get light, and that should allow us to go should allow us to go to a different section, and we might be able to find a piece of the puzzle we need, but we'll be coming back here anyway, so I guess we'll come back and then we'll see.
Hey, you sure the witch is okay? I'd hate to think she died helping us.
She knew what she was doing.
Okay.
We can't do this yet. We gotta get a lot of stuff before we're able to do some of this stuff. Primarily just the light. For the most part. Just have to jump down.
Ugh, more of it.
Missed.
If we cut enough away, the bridge above us should reappear.
Right.
Expect resistance.
Right.
Let's see. I think I just climb up here. Go around. I hear something. I think I was... I gotta get used to that timing anyway. Are you on him or not, Atreus? Like, what the hell? I'm blocking way, way, way too much. Whoa, no. Yeah. I should have been more aware of that. That dude up there is just going to be a pain in my ass until we kill him. God. Okay. Hot. Oh. You wanna... Think you're important? Oh no! Yeah, okay, I guess we're fighting. Okay, I guess we're doing this. 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 Hit some more. Let's go. Yeah, you can't do that. Think you're cool? Well, I mean, no pun intended. Yeah, come on. Like that. fucking like that? Oh, hello. You're here now. Just gonna have to block that. I have to hit that at least with the little ball things. Well, I don't know where it went. I'll skip behind here. Pick this up. Insult to injury and all. Ah. Damn it. Woo. Yeah. That was clever. No. Eh. God damn it. Okay. There. No! Ow! Damn it.
Not bad, right?
Show me more focus.
Okay. We're through with him. We got a Ancient's Heart, which actually gives you
Well,
pretty
there it
decent
is.
mid-tier armor.
Watch our backs, boy.
If you you gotta have more of them, but yeah. Ooh. Me like shot. Nord's Tempest, that's actually pretty good, but all of them are good. Well, we do the
Freezing at first.
yeah.
That did it. You brought the main bridge back.
You must
Nice.
find a way up.
I'll just take that. I don't even know why I did.
Huh. Guess the light makes more than bridges. Maybe this will spit us out on top.
Nice little glowy stuff. Here we are in that one
Look,
spot again.
the blue door. We made it.
Now, I don't think we had to even get through the door other than just open it.
You know, I will never get used to walking on solid light.
The door. There's no seam.
What?
We have a problem. These doors do not open.
Hello? I don't get it. Why even have a door then? Hello?
I mean, it can open
Come,
from the
we will
inside.
find another way in.
Okay. Okay, here's the question. Got a question. You want me to keep going and try to get to the light? Probably like, I don't know how much longer, maybe 15, 20 minutes. I don't even really remember anymore. Or we can stop here and I can get to the light tomorrow and we can get back to the Lake of the Nine and probably even make it to the top of the mountain tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. I say tomorrow. I don't even know why I said that. Next weekend. So it's totally up to you. I just need to go take a leak before we can continue, cause like definitely been holding this for a while. But yeah, I mean, I can still finish this in time so that I can make supper. So, okay, so you want me to stop here? We'll see what is the other viewer. I guess that'd be Bailey. What does he want? Because if we're ready to stop here, then yeah, I can go ahead and stop. But I haven't heard anything from... Okay, cool. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll stop here, and I'll, like, I guess I'll just probably take a break for just a little while. I'll get supper here probably in the next, like, shut up, Bixby. Probably in, like, the next 45 minutes or so, I'll have to start cooking, but that's not a big deal. And yeah, so I guess next weekend we'll come back, we'll get to the light, we'll do that, get back to Midgard, and then go to the top of the mountain. And that'll probably be, that might be all for next stream. Maybe even descend the top of the mountain. I'm not sure right now, but we'll see. And then we'll carry on from there. So yeah, I hope that it sounds pretty good, and that the fans and all that stuff didn't really give, you know, too hard of a time. I mean, just for like you guys' sake, like, that's fine. You may be able to deal with it, but other people who are watching will be like, why is the fans so loud and blah blah blah, you know, like, that's what I'm trying to fix stuff for, just to make sure that that kind of stuff is taken care of, so that other people watching it will have pleasure viewing it. So, but yeah, I'll upload the other 2 episodes. I'm gonna go through them, just make sure things are okay, and then I'm gonna upload them to YouTube and have them there to watch later, if in case you can't actually view them here for some reason. And then yeah, I'll also get this one downloaded probably by tomorrow and start getting ready to upload it as well, so you know, the people who didn't get to watch this can watch this on YouTube, besides, like, you know, YouTube and everything. So yeah, but anyway, yeah, so next weekend we will keep on with God of War, but for now I'm gonna save. And for anybody else that happens to watch this later on, tune in next weekend, and we'll be playing this again. So yeah, let me stop the broadcast. Goodbye, all.